Now for the south or the east, me temine. So, you make about no interim sonu. C'est pas un government anye, un government are many. A many tabanye. Un government a lot of no rent tapi marinu maritali tono interim sonu. Kelinu tono o president o ino petkanu. Indai marinu one kubai. Boko de road dere tamba ya ide.
Agladi for the Naya, Mamanki. The one that will be say, I know Naya. They not sabi. Me, I come from this country. I know whose part of the country. Once waiting when I need, and we get the resources. Waiting, others they not be do. Now we get for this country change. When you see other ones that they bring changes them, we get for make we go before now for join them. Make them go push. We now want people there. You know, the bad politicians, they say this is Kula, Madigo, this, that. And then bad politicians. And me, I go tell you, I'm to bad politicians. We are carrying so today, this community center, we will get for Kango Commission, the solar borehole them, the solar light they will put around, to the support of Napiki, the doctor and the professor, the church, and even the mosque we don't refurbish, and for sure when I say village not to crime, but then a village not to crime, we are not part of Salon. And you will get a Freetown, we are supposed to get them. And with the Bayan camp, so make we get them.
The campus or the headquarter of the Eastern University will be placed in Colombia.
Meaning Sierra Leonean must be excited for this day. The inauguration of the Eastern Technical University. Every well-meaning Sierra Leonean
Ifambuden una kushe una kabo. This na una baba Joseph Dima. Una welcome to Current Affairs. Current Affairs na a program we will with every Saturdays with Madam Tenepaka and DJ Force, the SLPP DJ. So today we get a great program we get Naya today. But before I tell you the program, let me introduce the First Lady for this program here, Madam Tenepaka.
Salon famude una ado mina Tenepaka. Mina advocate national and internationally. And mina former police officer and a dual citizen, Sierra Leone and Australia. Una welcome to Current Affairs. And I want to welcome viewers then.
Thank you very much, Madam Tenepaka, the woman where they keep the record straight. Now, DJ Force, welcome on the program.
Fellow Sierra Leoneans, good morning out there, and good evening. We welcome on Current Affairs. This is now our favorite program. This me where they talk to now. Mina DJ Force, the SLPP DJ. Thank you.
Well, family, then when I just don't hear it, then big Alaju them, powerful one there where they can join hand with me today to can discuss some key issues that what we know say is very important and relevant for we that our society did. Now, the big question what we get here today is why the district of Kono they don't decide to go back to their root. Well, that question I get people there here who will get for answer. I will not say I get for join hand with we also to answer this particular question. We also get then fires. You will not say people then they get boku fire damages there right now in Freetown. We see boku things then they happen. And we consider that as a rebellion. And why this did happen? Well, we will also discuss on today. Why now? Then we also got for talk about the 1930s of the APC Tolongo Toge Pambody, where they pan fail drastically. Then we also got for remote spa, the Auditor General, what in your own headquarter, now the corruption headquarter. But then, if we not just the join with this na current affair, we not copy this program, paste them, share on to your brothers and sisters them. Let me and my brother and sister will come inside the studio now. We can tell una what they go on and what we get for una. Now, first I go begin now with DJ Force. DJ Force, you just don't see that video where I play with President Talk and Rubio. He give a speech, and in speech where he give a very, very touching. He say, in a president will come for everybody. In a leader will come, and not choose say you na Timini, you na Mende, you na Fula, you na Kranko, or you na this. He say, in a president, in a leader for everybody in that nation. And we see also where a Timini brother, where they talk inside Timini. He say, let Timini them, let them not politicize this thing here. Because SLPP belongs to them. And President Bio, he better, a good pass any other leader where they come lie to them and fail them and blackmail them. So let them believe in President Bio. President Bio now the only man that they were able to transform Mama Sierra Leone. And so that Timini guy they talk. So DJ Force, what did you take on that video where you watch on the statement of President Bio? DJ Force.
You know, fellow Sierra Leoneans, today I want for say thanks to His Excellency Dr. Julius Marabio. It's hard time we need for let we know why would they vote and why would they change government in Sierra Leone. But today, President Bio don't show people of Sierra Leone they vote for him. And he make it go na that village there, he talks say not to a crime for let somebody there in a village. If somebody in a picture polite, anybody within the villages now, una say go sleep polite. Because when time reach for vote, una they go vote now, una they in a villages, but una no get water, una no get light. Now me President you say, I no care whose region you come on, I no care whose tribe you be. He say, now you right. Now you make at all president in this country if I can't transform the nation. But me, I tell it to many people they think where they don't embrace the SLPP government and where they don't really show, say, yes, SLPP don't they show results to them. For that reason, I make you see the guy say, mine. I say, people that do propaganda say, na Mendema party this, na Mendema party this. But who believe say, who
I'm sorry, we just don't lost DJ Force, but it try to find a way back. Yes, DJ Force, continue. Yeah, DJ Force, continue.
Is the people that talk to their root, all the SLPP now when too many people and get them. But you know where you get political criminals in Sierra Leone, now they don't can't turn the head against their own political party. I mean, President Bill say, he say any politician when they talk about a tribe, that means you know get message. So I tell President Bill, thank you. We don't go today. That village day now the first thing is for let president go to that village day. So the people they overjoyed, the people they don't happy till they don't know what you for do. So people and they for more they born a village, they don't want to see president. This now the first president they don't cite hype and a yai to yai. So if they see president Napa, so or this one it's enough for they talk to them. He say I get right for Kanaya. I can't because now be vote for me. Me no care whose tribe it be, whose region it come on. Me na the president, I come. Now when I give me job, I come for can transform this nation. So if you ask me for me to talk about that video, I want for tell you say President Bill na a father of the nation. You know, Papa, we don't come. You know, I know if you na black or you na yellow or you na white. What you dey try what you be done the miss our country now you don't come for can repeal for we. He say it go left go with legacy. The way they put picking at school, now two things they put on a school for. They put on a school for let you result and legacy. So President Bill say go with result and legacy. Now it don't begin the show. President Bill now the only president in the go na that village there. In the waka, in the go there. Yeah. Why did they do so? Now for let it go see how it go able to create access road for the people the way they live and their interiors there. We as government there now outside the big town and they no more they care about. But they go to their village, they only go there because you want care school go or you want care community hall go there or you want care hospital go. One go see the access road. Let people where they travel for Canada. President is very smart. Brother Laula, let other people they speak. You know, if we say they talk about that speech.
Thank you very much, DJ Force, the political messiah. You know, this na current affairs. It's just the join we now for share this program to your brother and sister them. Tell them say would they alive, would they can educate the nation. Now, Madam Tenekpaka, the woman where they keep the record straight. What should you take on President Bio's speech?
First and foremost, I want to say a very big thank you to the President, retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, and also Dr. Kanu. I don't know if they don't turn on out to a professor when I don't bridge that gap day between that village day and this current new direction government. You know, every day I dey repeat myself. President Bio, he get masters in development studies. He don't already know the issues of Sierra Leone, and he know about rural development. He understand what's missing na the rural area of Sierra Leone. He don't live na abroad. He don't see what's they happen. Say the last village na overseas get electricity, they get clean water, and they get schools then day. That are the rights of every citizen and every society for me get access to education, regardless of who side they, for let get access to clean water, regardless of who side they, for let get access to electricity, regardless of who side they, let get access to health care, let get access to food. Now you human rights then that one day. Where every government na a country for make sure say its citizens they not lack that. Then development and the outside people then they meet any village where go now this part of the world you see community center, you see community hall, every other things. Then a village then likewise big town. So now the same thing now it don't take na salon. When you learn at them parts of the world, yeah, whatever you they learn from here, you forgo implement and your country, now that make President Bio don't talk that all day. And President Bio don't talk am. When they say a president or a government, the government they belong to a political party where they get the tickets for go for contest. It don't mean say you don't win. Enough for pay attention. In the father of the entire nation. Now that you don't try for tell the people they made them understand. So they forgive a fair distribution of resources. Now that we call social justice. So that then go get a fair distribution of the resources where the country gets. Then some go get share part of that national cake. Now that it they try for do. But the impatient politicians then we not get patient. Banana self with them plant, they know the beer let it strong before ever they harvest them. Now they don't come in 3 years. After 11 years failure, what did they before do? They not do and President Bill don't pick them up from that side. They don't become so impatient that it's like the whole life now just politics. And politics for come for rip the people they off. Not so for bring a better life for the people them and create changes na the people them life. Now this na the people them we know they give one chance. But I tell her thank you. We don't visit the villages them. It don't go na the eastern part. It don't talk. It don't they go na the south. It don't come na the north. And now the project then they go na the north. And most of the project the way they implement it, they make sure say then they start them from the north. So this now example to other brothers them. You were the in position, you were a member of parliament. When they see them Monday, where then they are their institutions, then within and they take now them village there, una self land from there. Not so way one election, you go meet people that say una talk for me. You forgo left something at the community, so tomorrow that will be the legacy. When you return back, it will be an easy walk over for you. So now then seeing the President Bill don't try for the implement, let others then learn from them and they follow. Waiting na your responsibility na your constituency go do one day. Yeah. Not a way you want vote, then you return to the people there. Care something go with the people they need. They need good roads, they need schools, they need electricity. Una for advocate for that one and they packages then they for that. I'll stop so far.
Thank you very much, Madam Tenepaka. When I don't hear the brilliant statement from Madam Tenepaka, you know, we don't get some people in another country day before. We they not care. We get government then we they no one know. We get government then. We at the end of the day, they come to una, they can't lie. They blackmail una, they fake una. But we don't see President talking do bill. The only president in history, we don't take upon in time, if they reach out to everybody. That means like they say everybody, no one is behind. Everybody is very important in that country day. Now, we don't see President Bio don't go na corner. They tell the people then thank you very much. But the question here comes again. What is the reason why make the people of Kono district they don't return back to their root? DJ Force.
Well, you will call and say the people of Kono has returned back to their roots. The people of Kono already be joined President Bio for Guna status. You know, but I like that way say they have returned back to their roots. You know, when you get politicians, we they not get message, they claim region, districts, when the people are not even interested in them. Now it don't happen. But maybe for me, 2018 election, let everybody come say what they say, not to true. I believe say Kono people be join President Bio for go form government and status. Now additional, this what you see so inside Kono, the job manifesto back to President Bio say, come 2023, we need you back in status. Now they don't go show to President Bio na kono. Now make after the by-election na kono, I say kono they don't.
For technical reason, we just don't lost DJ Force. And what did DJ Force try for say? It say people then when lazy politicians them they elect to claim glory where they not deserve it. But then I bring DJ Force back. Let it continue with the talk.
I'm very sorry. The network is disturbing me. So Kono, they don't speak after that by-elections. That was the result. Because when Kwenadugu, they speak, the political criminals in the Republic of Sierra Leone go hib halahala and a neck office. They not be still believe. So now the people of Kono say, all right, President Bio Kanaya, SFPP Kanaya, where SFPP return a Kono on by-elections, they give SFPP, they take the key, they get them back. They say President Bio back to power 2023 and no runoff, no rally. But here is a speech given by President Bio in Kono district. He say, now, you picking get for the go na university, we don't do high school or SS3, you not get for the thing who say they go tap na Freetown. Because this now they cause a lot of dropouts. Your mama not get host na Freetown, your papa not get host na Freetown, you want go na university na Freetown. So in the final say, that hangar self we go, you know they able concentrate for study. But now, you get for the leader, your mama, your papa, they cook for you, or your wife, they cook for you, you go na university na Kono. And here is a university for 11 years, they promise Kono people there. Up to this date, they left empty ground and black soil, 90 days, black dirty, loamy soil, 90 left day. Now, President Bio don't come, they don't do phase 1. Now, the phase 2, so they go pa. Of Jude Jallo be don't say so don't do the soft part. Now the hard part, President Bio don't go commission so it's like Kono people they be join President Bio for go from government as Sierra Leone and President Bio when he don't come, he know every district the problem, every region, every chiefdom, he know what they want. So now he make it on the say Kono, they say you know what, we are not going to follow a political party. We're not there for good results, but they lie for we picking them. Now, people they go for the left Freetown now, they kind of university now, because this now University of Technology. You know, people they go for the left, if the left Kono for go na university na Freetown, then people they go for the left university Freetown, okay, university na Kono. So President don't do, they don't try to in every region, yeah, provide quality and free education.
Now you phone the ring, Madam Tene.
As though clean, they begin call people then. Instead of giving money for people.
Yeah. Yes, DJ Force. Yes, DJ Force. Rapper update from there. We'll continue.
Yes. So President Bio be promising they say it increase access to education, not only in Freetown, but across the district. Them we get 13 districts. Look at Kamalo, they not get university from where they create a district. Yeah. They don't get university. Now, if even President Bio, now he can't say we go open radio station there or police station there. But now, here is a president where don't come. It is time for increased access to education and provide free quality education, not only for primary school to secondary school, but to tertiary education, university across the country. So you get for the penalty now. Nobody not get for the left Kenema, for Camp Freetown, for this one, the FBC. Or for go Jala, you know, So everybody get forget university, just like where it did now overseas. Every what I call suburb get university, district get university, states now they call district yanda, they get university. So they left here you go yanda for what they left the place for you go there. So President Bio, he know what he come for, and he know the result and the legacy we want left with the people. And he want for make sure say he show result to the nation. Now he make it be talker. He say what he they can do. You will not be vote for me. You go vote for me again. And we don't begin see, bro. This is not the only government forced in history, all the by-elections there, where they don't conduct naturally. He don't win all. Not only in your stronghold, President, in your stronghold, now the people now in stronghold. Now the people are not in stronghold. So if they find out say all the by-elections where they conduct na Sierra Leone, it win all. And what he really be talking at studio now we don't begin see. It's a what he they can do. You will not be vote for me. You go vote for me again. And fellow Sierra Leoneans, across the Republic of Sierra Leone, now the north, the south, the east, and the western area, President Bill, then they see provide result, and it don't get result from the people. So if you ask me for like I talk about Kono people, they are not returning back to their roots, but they went together to President Bio to form government in status. Yeah, in status. So I go let other speaker then talk. But if you ask me for I talk about the video where you play, now what don't happen at Kono people they are so happy, they don't even know what it for do, It's not only education, it only take to Kono people. But look at that road from Kono to Guinea boundary. You don't go for the go Guinea again, you can't run by Freetown. If they left now Kono, now there you go Guinea. So already people are happy, they appreciate in government.
Before we will address the join with this now current affairs. The man will be the talk now DJ for the SLPP DJ. Well, for technical reason, we don't lose DJ first. But then here comes another main topic. President Bio, na man way believe in education. Na man way don't live na the Western world. Na man way. Okay, DJ Force there. Yeah, DJ Force.
Make her allow that speaker there. Let it take her from me, and then we continue with the show.
Thank you very much, DJ Force. Yeah, like us be the talk, President Bio, na man we believe in education. Na man we know say if you learn the knowledge where you get for getter, it past that diamond. We Kono people them they get. Kono, they are blessed. They get diamond. And now they can't get education where unless by Kruma they promise them before they say it go give them education, but it fail and not give them education. But today we don't see President talk and do be don't go there. It promise them and it don't for fair. This not a big victory for the people of Kono. This is one of the main reasons why the people of Kono don't say no to APC, to any other oppositions then. We see say the opposition that they fed for Kono because they know say SLPP, what they don't do, they not going ever come back in the power. And like they all come together, they Koso wow, Koso Tion, Koso Wotio. President Bio in one, it is single-handedly deal with them all. Now, this is not the reason why Sierra Leone believe in President.
They deal with time. I get for Kango.
Now, this is not the reason why, Madam Tene, I know if you want to go, you go. Later, you join me. Do ya? Yeah?
Oh, okay.
Mr. Program, so.
President Bio, he don't win the heart of the people there. So now, Sierra Leoneans, they can't show the difference between President Bio and the APC. Then from there, Madam Tene, you go tell me the difference on this video here. Do ya?
done, a campus or the headquarter of the Eastern University will be placed in Kono. Manifesto, where they talk now, manifesto, and now they talk about free. But we, they make sure say, what we talk, we do them. And when they talk about the agenda for prosperity, where they talk about the infrastructure in continuation, the energy in continuation, agriculture in continuation, the healthcare will go continue. But to lay emphasis on the human resource development. We will lay emphasis on how the Konoman will get money for himself. We will lay emphasis on how the young man will get more work for himself. How the young man will get work. That's the purpose of the agenda for prosperity. That's the commitment they make na Kono. And when we make commitment, we stand by our commitment. Because what you talk, we mean it. And when we talk something, we do it. So when I say, when we talk about the agenda for prosperity, the change, where we make any Sierra Leonean feel good, we mean it. We mean it. We don't do them, and we say don't feel it.
Now, if we just join with this now current affairs, Madam Tene, you just don't see the video of former president and his bike man. We go to Mamna Kono, they make big promises them. But then now you also don't see President Bio where we make a promise and they don't deliver a promise. What thing are you on take between them two people then? Because he say in a talk and do. A President Bio say in a talk and do. What are they talk and do?
But that man, they are not even compare in with President Bio. Because where you don't go learn what you supposed to do, they deviate from your track. Waiting this man talk, this man give you two statements there. What he just talk in that video there, he tell the nation say again, in they can't run the country as a business, in a businessman. He clearly show we say in a businessman. Nothing, bring count to the connect people them, rather than he use the connect people them, then he bring disrespect count to them. I'm sorry for say that. I get great respect for his wife because a decent woman, but he only return to that woman they for use the identity like get connect votes. Then he lied to the Kono people. Then he promised them education. He promised them stadium. He failed them. He not bring nothing. And Kono be they generate income, whereas he bring a lot of companies them where he hand it inside. They go sign bad mining companies them with the Kono people them. They like today. If he return a Kono, you go cry for the Kono people them. I return a Kono now. They are go do me internship for 6 months. The biggest issue where up to now. If I sit down and they think about Konowa, they worry for them. Now, this disaster, especially flooding, now the major issue down in Kono, because they not begin no environmental protection law. If they get themselves, but they not reinforce them for mining companies, and then they go dig hole, then they left them. So the Kono people, them, all waiting this man promised that can none go to them. Then he embarrass them, picking, he embarrass them brother. He embarrassed them papa, then he embarrassed their uncle. So the difference between President Bio and this man here and a school man, when a devil way fearful, don't say na do them about them get for chase and out. Now waiting President Bio don't do so, he don't start and he don't lay the foundation, he don't start the project, the Kono people that don't know say na tweet talk. In foundation self now no make. There may be big signboard, stadium for Kono. Then no one day go put 1.7 na Kono for that stadium day. So why would they talk about people there where lamb something, where one give back to their community? They compare them to somebody where they just push him back or allow to pass. Come on, you compare their one camp. So now the corner people they have spoken. The corner people have spoken. By the by-elections that we don't take place now. Corner. Nobody not get for food there anymore. And this 21st century, everybody they look at development. Now me her politics of respect no day again. Now them but no more now then get for the foods, alcohol. But the people that you not bring no development kind of the community, they not get for watch you, they not get time for you.
Now, DJ for you just know you're waiting Madam Tene don't talk. We understand say the
How are you?
APC Tolongbo Toge Pambodi. Yes, the APC Tolongbo Toge Madam Tene no run, no go with the camp to you just know. The APC Tolongbo Toge Pambodi now blackmailed. Now wicked people there. Look at that woman when they call here. Now, Madam Tene don't tell we don't make we understand see. When me not let not be they go to and again to that side the DJ post. And as by Chroma go use people then you picking see a Chroma because it won't get no vote. Now you see that Muku politics is not the work anymore. No, at times very much Madam Tene for that brilliant idea. Where you give now DJ Force, what do you understand on Madam Tene that in your speech will come because something where I did pass sweet me more I want to talk me more discrash, but I see say you want to
Tima.
Yes.
Tima, let's just highlight one thing.
Yes.
You use that woman there in embarrass her. No development in okay go there. At the end, corner then say, we get the vice president, we get the first lady, we get ministers then like Balugus there, others then we come on. But no see no development na what's wrong with
Dana Konomani.
Yeah, now don't tell you say with others because they just go and use the people that identity for cajole the leadership of APC and that sits for becoming president. And when you look at culture, global structure and culture, certain people then they come for use una identity for get what they want. At the end of the day, they not get nothing for bring to una. Now that's he do exactly. He use the identity of the Kono people there, which is very, very bad. So they Kono then regret one day for let them throw them support Biena. Because he not treat their sister with dignity and respect. Now highly educated woman, but he not even give opportunity for that woman there for showcase in Thailand as a first lady. Now the Republic of Sierra Leone. Everything come from her. Now that make where they see Madam Fatima Jabibio, the first lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, what they do, they piss them off because then fail for realizing and then Skroma, you know the full potential of your wife. Your wife qualified person. Your wife in educational background, a higher qualification person, but you not allow that woman, not support that woman for that woman they reach in full potential. She's beautiful, she's educated, but it suppress the woman. If they just go use the identity of the Kono people there for clinch that power there, they not bring no development into them, which is very, very bad. Now some of the things and they tell with sisters, they made them wise up. Not to every man where they come for come and this place, so they come fortunately and get their own hidden agenda.
You see why we love Madam Tene, they don't let people, they come back. Now the woman where they keep the record straight. Even when we want ball, they make we wake up. Now DJ Force, yes, I know you want the crash. Yes, continue with Madam Tene left.
Before I go further, I want to say thanks to Kono people today. We don't strongly be proud of their university. This now they call government. This now they call leadership. And this now they call vote. Because when you vote for somebody, you vote for somebody for let it work for you. Now, the university now 11-year administration will vote for Sierra Leone from 2007 to 2018. How long did it take for be university? Tell me back. So now 2018 again, you go back campaign back say, when they vote for APC, so you can be university. You know, it is hard times Sierra Leoneans. For long I know say the politicians will rip up that country. Now they don't pass around again, don't recycle themselves. They can't take leadership back now the APC party. The same people that will not be that university. The same people that when they go campaign say that they be university in Akono, they not be like today. If una don't get a government, a party where don't come for can be university for una picking and not get for travel again. Where some of you get for the even left Freetown now for can attend university in Akono. Where cannot get for be one of the biggest city back in Sierra Leone and be a bit Freetown in time. Now from that university it start. It is hard time for let una embrace una party, the SLPP party, and the president in the Republic of Sierra Leone, because from 2007 to 2018, now they be saying they be university. Today, APC not be that university. They take back that campaign to the people, and I remember that take back talk and say no, it be only can for can use the common people for gain what he want, but it not be get love. If it be get love, there was no new way it go loot common people, common people that picking sans mana, because and the school man loot go loot sans mana he loot a bank account. Even when ECOWAS go say una give that power and una peer in benefit, una compensator, they not give for compensator. They not give. So once they get towards the election, now they run rebellion panel. They loot yours, they loot all in property inside Ebola. Disease they kill people in the country, they fall around back. So like continue and talk. Yes, they not be get love for common people. They be only come for use common people and forget that power from them. And take that power. And when they take the power, what do they do? Look how they treat Satsmana. And take today, they do patita. So but when you vote for somebody, we get love for the people. We know say that vote we vote. You not only vote for him because in a motama, but you vote for him for like can now I mean president, you don't take development to every doorstep today in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Yeah. So if today APC will be university, then they can't be university for them now because the money it become double in 3 times. Then they all and they eat and they life of the people. What is university for government for being university? It's so hard. They lie, write a lot of projects them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So what is hard?
So they not be. I want to remind you. I want to hear you go back. You remember a few times ago, and as by Kumago na that side and then I put local go to map. It say to build university 6 months a tubaku, but then it go na kono. It tell them say it go build university. It go do this for them. But at the end of the day, it not do them. Then it call itself talk and do. So how can a man where a talk and lie and fail the people that they say in a talk and do? Maratane.
Yeah.
You want go? Wait, Maratane.
Yeah, let go. Yeah. Let take over. Yeah.
APC Graham. I go still remember when I be there primary school. 1977. I go to my granny's small brother holiday in Akono, late Pahadin. Now beat them, they beat people then they force people then. Me not surprised for APC then Togri. Then build and constitution and then party on Togri. Then they force people them by force. Me I see them full of them. By force, then they go tie red pieces na their hand. Now that they do na kono. I not go ever forget 1977. Then sack many people then at NDMC so much that then say because they know they support APC, then late Papatewa, then other people them. Inside Konona force people them. Konona ever be APC grant. Okay, because their sister, if they don't love their sister, now we go don't go into this politics. Now I go take the woman back. Then brother then see her, they don't turn vice president. If now we say for go come board for can support, but the disappointment we then get for APC, but the Kono people have spoken. They don't tell President Bill say back to our roots. So they don't return to their roots. Then I be SLPP now they force them during the one party states. Which I can still declare that country they one party states now they begin force the Kono people there. But Kono not to be APC base. Now doing an schoolman in time now we don't go turn Kono to red. They lie to people them. If that man they go build 50 houses them, build 100 rooms hotel, Go na South Africa, go open mining company. We on a day the diamond, then they come out, then the traffic and go South Africa for their own shelf, for their own selfish means. Then they go build businesses then in other country there. You know, it will be that university. Then they go and send them for this and coin photo. Then what's the jealousy where don't happen in Rwanda? If you're gonna then group then and then they go and send, then they go and threaten people. Then say yes, 2023. Now this then go do her APC. No distance to Galilean, not the way they follow down and rubbish one they do so. No distance to Galilean, not they follow up Putsuna. That nonsense. Because people don't say to one other country. And we're not afraid war. And nobody not get monopoly over violence. Make una know. No distance to Galilean, not the way don't they na this part of the world. It then at the diaspora. It don't work, it don't reach the age of 50. Age no longer they na inside. It go can't support una that nonsense. The only people that will they support una that nonsense. Now the one that when a failure there, when they can't oversee them, it thinks say now the end of the road. Because they don't late, time don't beat them, and then go support una that rubbish. But no decent Galilean are not ready for that again. And we're not going for return to war. What you go do una cow, they chase una out. We beat una back to una own game there. We're not ready for that. Like kind of president, you don't talk. One compete with other African nations there, other country there. Now then they want to see a decent politics and let the young generation the way that they cancel. Let their mind be clean. They know what they want, they focus. Not to them and they own the drug owner, they put them behind and they appeal to the government. Let them look into child protection issue. For let them stop for recruit them picking into conflict. Law day for Sierra Leone after that war. Because now so them be start small, then they go take them underage picking and begin give them gun. We not want to sit down again at salon. Anybody where they invite my ACC, it go recruit them young people then for car with them. Let the government hold and responsible for child protection law. If they're against the law, they're not for recruit them young people then into any conflict. They'll not be the way they eat their money. So now me your recommendation down the way me they give regarding Lara Pearce in business, I they give key recommendation. I don't see a lot of women the way they say we women in politics. President's bill, the decision where don't make. Nada make, they don't go bond that city council place there. Because the city council they use fake tickets them. The original tickets where government don't say now for they give to them market women there, then they go make their own tickets there. So do your president bill not change your opinion. Now the root cause of corruption inside salon. Now you don't root so. Outside council of churches them the day where them pull and where them be pull South Sumana. Outside council of churches then they where Samoa they go recruit young picking when underage picking they drug them. They bring them inside Freetown for can demonstrate. Outside then they churches of council where therefore don't condemn down they. Outside then they where they left Sidon. APC there inside Kabbalah, they go and wound people there for common election. Who said then sit down all length here they happen? Who said then sit down when they do the Bintumani tour, they invite APC then refuse for can what's the council of churches then be saying as Sierra Leone. Where then sack all them Chasmagai then who side them be day? What's it happen? President Bill no reverse the opinion. What's it go make now this corruption fight the Ebola good one? Now the root cause. Now they don't shake. They're not they pay revenue, they're not they pay tax in that country. Now the one that we side the taxpayers' money, they come on and can't sit down, then they open them more than country there. Like say then special. I'm glad okay, president will know what he wants, what he do, he educates and he focus. I don't tell them. Now making a talk on I'm keeping sense for his job. So I they can't left on so far. I don't wish them in store, yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Madam Tenet.
Yes.
You don't left everything on the platform now.
The rebellion they don't start. That fire where then they put so. Sierra Leonean people there. Make I tell you. And like una born the city, reach na the sea. President Biona na the president. Now go rule. Una born the whole city. Man left the Solwata. He's still the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. On 2023, will they vote him back? Nothing not go change his mind. Because of what he don't bring, they clean out the minds of the young people there. And the university where don't care go na kono, like how DJ first talk am. Yeah, every big villages then get universities there. In fact, people that when they can as international students, when they want to get their stay, now them villages, then they go, then regional towns, then we call our regional towns, then they go, then go attend the university then. So now the same thing President Bill don't they do. What's it make Freetown choke? Because Freetown overcrowded because everything na Freetown. Everything na Freetown. So it don't final say we need for decentralize everything na the regions then. If Kono get passport office, nobody no go want travel for overseas. It can immigration office first na Freetown. All that in the big cities then they forget her. And Kono na a very good place. So if he plants gas na Kono, they forget about diamond. When I go work the 6 months, we plant gas, time for harvest, then all of that rest they deploy, then take shaker. Because now this that we don't put na their head. Now this that we don't nurture them with. Diamond, no more. Not so diamond, no more the developed country. You see? A lot of things then we care agriculture, education, everything go fall in place. Once you don't take down there, look where they picking and tell and say we need lights. The president he pause first. Then later he begin communicate to them because if they want listen and get a clear message from them picking there, now make it pause for pay attention to the picking there, for understand what the picking there they say. By now, electricity for don't reach Kono. According to the president's plan. But what's the neighbor then do? They begin to go and cut cable. Do ya Kafabulon, they don't begin burn the city. Now on account with another bomb. So for them one the way then they burn that city. Because about that thing they don't do. City council don't already know say all the embezzlement where then they do with the government fund, the headquarter don't collapse. So now make them decide for go burn that office so that evidence no go there, paperwork they no go there. Let them do something about that mayor in operation at Freetown. Now the same thing today. When somebody pick them up, the deputy minister, now local government will pick up, say, oh, this is the council the new direction. They all come out. Yes, na gender, na bully, na this. Lara not get for use gender card. Una the woman the one they come on, say, I understand with Lara. Now una genuine opinion, I respect una opinion. But that not go for change the decision where President Bill don't put because now corruption with the fight. And that corruption it don't hinder every single person na Sierra Leone progress. And it's come back when they make much in bed, they don't hold up under that corruption. You know. So I said the viewers and thank you and the host and DJ Force.
Thank you very much, Madam Antoinette Baka. That was Madam Antoinette Baka, the woman where they keep the record straight. Now, DJ Force, you don't hear it.
Yes.
Madam Antoinette don't summarize everything. You don't learn at the table. So, what in now you don't take on that? Because now
the woman talk like once you are admire permanent, it talk like it is pay, it talk like it is semi brain, it talk like what I want for say, it don't say it all. All right, because I mean try for talk about the root cause.
Yes.
Anything way they do, you get for know the root cause. It touch that area there. Now, it talk about the council of churches. Who then now we don't see council of churches that don't turn politician. They want dictate to the president in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Council of churches, they know they pay tax. And they repeat what it say.
Yes.
Council of churches know they pay tax. They know they pay tax in Sierra Leone. So now, why are they interfering in the job of the Republic of Sierra Leone president? You know, the roots of corruption don't fall, don't collapse. Why everybody in Freetown they are so desperate to fight for Lara to Pearce? Why? These are my questions when they go out to Sierra Leoneans in this program today on current affairs. Because we never see the sack vice president in the Republic of Sierra Leone, Sans Mana, Council of Churches not be demonstrate, not be put press release. They sacked the Attorney General and Minister of Justice in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Magai. Council of Churches, not be put press release. Creole descendant, not be put press release. But why now Lara appears? They don't sack them. Everybody just they jump up They rise like they are in charge. It don't say that they try for challenge President Bio authority. I think enough is enough. We are coming to the end. Do not allow the end to come for you, my brother. Now, Maratenek Paka talk about women empowerment or women in power. Who are these women? So I want to draw Sierra Leone the attention. Say anybody when President Pio take decision in the Republic of Sierra Leone, he rise up against her. Remember, say President Pio, they not be vote for you. These are the enemies who will not be vote for you. And these are the people who they fight you in Freetown, capital city. They not actually want to see the transformation of Freetown. Maratenek can talk about city council. You know, it's everything I want for touch on, it don't touch on. You don't let the game go in now, but let me reverse a little bit. City council is not working for APC. City council is not for APC. We don't vote. Election done. Let us try now to show results and legacy. What is Ekisoya? Which results in the left of Freetonians? Which legacy in the show to Freetonians? Now, we don't see Maratene talk about the fire rebellion activities where they talk out now Freetown. You know, people they don't go there no more now. Every 2-3 days, we say fire don't catch your fire. Why fire not be catch in Freetown from 2007 to 2018? Now fire don't begin a cage. So now fire rebellion, I don't increase in Freetown. But at the current Freetown, they say, may they property them for politics. Such fire incident will not be tolerated in the state. I mean, Madam Tenekpa talk say, I let them burn the whole Freetown. President Bio is still the president. If you not believe in President Bio in government, or if you not believe in the delivery of the President Bio in developmental agendas, developmental things we don't bring in the country, and where the ballot box, left for the body property, left for the body pan body, where body pan body, who say get for going on. From now on, we they tell President Bio say any side fire incident take place, we not they pay money to nobody again. So una way, city mayor don't go through now. APC administration they don't go through now for the past bomb una pan body there. They say, oh, na bona they can't give una money. That one will don't make full stop and question mark. No more money. It has come to an end. We know they say they risk then they again. Yeah. Freetown no only be the only West Africa region where don't ever go through election. Liberia don't go through election. Guinea don't go through election. Nigeria don't go through election. Why we? People are not just trying to go back and do their private business. Everybody wants to be a politician in Freetown. Well, anybody will say they undermine this government here, fire rebellion, anything will happen to you, you blame yourself.
Blame yourself.
So if you allow me or you give me the opportunity for make a talk about the things that we Madatene can touch, well, it don't touch all. While Lara to Pearce now, they don't sack her now, everybody has become a journalist or a lawyer for Lara to Pearce. Una remember, say Lara know the Canada position again. I let the whole court of justice resign. Sierra Leone. But what they do, they don't graduate for lawyer, they don't get a job. We go bring the car. People, Sierra Leone, they don't graduate now oversee now as lawyer. They want for go na Sierra Leone. But they don't get access. We go bring the car na Freetown. They will hook. But anybody say they organize demonstration, rebellion activity because they don't pull Lara. We're not to get a job, President Bio get a job. Then you want to undermine the system, brother. Anything will happen to you, you blame yourself. So, moving forward, I don't take in a say there is a disease in politics. I am going to repeat this again to every nation, to every Sierra Leonean, to every citizen, both internal and external. Political mental disability, now a disease will not get medicine. Where it hold you, you can do, you can act. It is only when you act, now you go no say you don't do mistake. When I make they don't begin a bomb places now na Freetown. And political mental disability. It is very dangerous. This disease is not get medicine. So we not get for milk, nobody for say nobody years because of President Bio in power, SNPP in power. Not to you vote for him. Yeah? But we believe say the women in the Republic of Sierra Leone, our mother our fathers, our sisters, our brothers, their vote don't speak. And their vote, they bring development for the state. That is all we care about. Yeah? So make a left and they lay Rob more this small back.
Me family then. This na current affairs. The man will be the talk na DJ Force, the SLPP DJ. And this now na baba, the SLPP baba, the man the great. The chairlady way it just don't left we summarize everything for we. Now Madam Tenek Baka, the woman where they keep the record straight. You know, we don't see things they happen in other country day. What we believe say we got for Rob Mob Day. The true is the true. And where you want to read the truth, now for calm, now current affairs. On the green movement, you will get everything. We're not the reality. We get oppositions then where they don't put themselves, in fact, they don't reduce themselves as destructive oppositions. Why? If you love your country, you care about the people then. What you say now, you people then. Why will you do such a thing? Now, President Bio come to make sure to transform the nation. Even when electricity was not part of our manifesto. But the APC Tolongo Toge Pambodi, when they be the kind of power, what did they do? They say, Kaba Tiger. They use propaganda. At the end of the day, people they hate SLPP government. Then from there, we own brother, where today it don't become a failure, sadly to say, but that guy, he's a failure. Where today, Ingbe a regret him, where because it take we own vote and crown where go give the biggest stiff man, the man will take the biggest diamond. Where for don't transform Kono district. Another one. It deprive them. That man now in contribute for the biggest stiff man kind of power. And that biggest stiff man himself na abuser, na user. What I mean by that? For me granny where they na kombema. For me auntie where they na kabala. What I mean a user? A user na somebody where it need you, it can use you at the end of the day, where it don't get what it want from you, it throw you na the dirty box. Like how they be doing when they allow people to go eat dirty chicken, rotten chicken at the dirty box. Now the government down there.
Holande, I not stop you for Holande.
Yes.
You see, it's like you don't talk about the chicken. I don't want to highlight a little bit what I be don't keep for talk about this chicken because if I now say the destructive activities we don't kind of capital city of Freetown, people will be going to that dustbin, where pick their chicken a day. Now that don't affect. Now they don't act so that Freetown because it was a spell. It was a spell on that chicken. So the people will be eat that chicken. When they reside now, Freetown, now the result to all this, so they pass a bomb. They only don't place them. They say na fire incident. Say this fire the corner, no way. One of the things that we Freetonians they don't forget, we get CIA there in this community, in the houses, they don't even know them. So we let them stop for the bomb their houses because already the CIA there, they don't give a report to President Bio, which of course me generally don't talk to one. What is the root cause of this fire incident in Freetown? He said, my brother Sidonia. He said, my brother Sidon, don't say anything. He said, no, we don't give a report to the president. What he mean talk, I'm not going to say it in this program, but it is a premeditated program to ungovern this government. And the kind of more, we say they go hold the meeting. I will say it today, but not now, because investigation they go on, men they don't stop. Because if I say it now, they go stop.
No, not say I'm not talking,
You understand? I know they talk about this program, but when they try for tell Sierra Leoneans, then say the person who don't give power, it don't rule Sierra Leone. The people of Sierra Leone, they say, come back, they give you power. So you know exactly how to protect life and property. There is no criminal ideology where any opposition go bring an Freetown where you go succeed. At the end of the day, you're going to fail. Because already, you know what is really Sierra Leoneans they want. So now, that chicken where you talk about, that chicken, anybody who don't eat that chicken, it brain, it is affected. It a kill.
They don't touch a cool.
Yeah, look at that boy. Yeah, look at that boy go claim country tree. What did they go claim country tree for? What does that mean?
But then I want to remind Sierra Leoneans.
Are you going to stop?
I want to remind Sierra Leoneans 7 years ago what happened at that country tree under Ernest Bekroma. That was the same date.
Yeah, because that is the sign that is coming. I don't want to take you there back. I don't want to take you there. Allow me small. Because before they come to this fire rebellion activity, they go live up a country tree, they say country tree no born. But then today the country tree just the fresh number now and they pull branches. So go ahead, make it take a day back.
Now, thank you very much for DJ Force. You know, them brain don't touch charcoal. Political mental disability, and I don't hold them. I'm glad for that statement there. You know, we own brother where political mental disability itself it don't affect them. The moment where it take we vote and go give the biggest stiff man, biggest IMP where they look at in your signatory, and they say not to in. When they inside, and they say not to inside now. IMP when they say can't pay account.
Yeah, former president. Yeah,
yes,
president.
The IMP, former president Ernest Bekroma. When they say come, look at, identify your signatory, it costs small on our age then. Where enough value them for enough value small picking for them go to school. What do you do? It call them, go put them in your house, they begin cause man because. You know, Sierra Leoneans, I just want to wake up today on this program when a current affairs. Current affairs, now would they say the hard fact. APC, Tolongo, Toge, Pambody, they are users. They don't use Chance Magai and they don't but Chance Magai now the frustration, now they panel. Now make us see Chance Magai come and they talk, say, therefore reinstate the woman back, this, that. So people like Chance Magai, they are not relevant no more inside the society. Now political mental disability don't feel them. So I go hang on there for them. But Sierra Leone, what would they try for say here is today. We see corruption affect very hard. And the only reason corruption go affect is because where they don't see development. Where they don't see, say, the money where President Biodepan try to create for Sierra Leone, where Sierra Leone, they will be independent. We talk about agriculture. We talk about infrastructure. We talk about industrialization, where President Biodepan make for Sierra Leoneans. Now, this them fair recycle politicians them where we don't thief una, then they come back to can intimidate una for let them come back na power. So then foundation where President Bio don't build, they go come colondo everything again.
Break them back. They will come break them back. They will come break them back. They go, you see, one thing freedom, I mean, don't tell you program the whole host. So I say, any country will develop, the capital city is responsible. So the downfall of Sierra Leone, the headquarter of the downfall of Sierra Leone is the city, the capital city of Freetown. Now, you already see out of Freetown because Freetown all headquarters for the provinces. So now there be Sidon Patapu gentry where they make the country they transform. Now, Council of Churches, if President Biobi don't can have power, it they raise 200 billion, it they call they give them. Oh my God, like they dance to the Lara to Pearce go sit down. They not go pull press release. But here is a president, he said no. I know they can't begin raise money at the core of the society in our status for go give them 250 million. They put some power with picking them. He said this feature, the current generation, no one can turn like a way again. You know, can be liability or parasites on the states. But they go get job na Sierra Leone, they go get job elsewhere, and then say go become president. He say una picking them for be president, they for be minister. Hey, now this make Freetonia, they don't want gang against this government. The opposition, they don't pass, they don't go secret meeting. They say they for gang against President Mio. They come in. I mean, they sleep and they come in middle night from England. They tell me, say, DJ Force, 2023, with the both President Mio. I say, I saw to go in the defeat now. I want all the opposition, the Charles Magai, Sansmana, and it's by Kroma, Samura, etc., etc. Una all come together under one umbrella. With 1% NC. Me, I want them all come together. Come 2023, one great person, it beat them. Because at the end of the day, the people, they are seeing what they call transformation. Indeed. Government, responsibility, development, result, legacy. They are seeing it. They are not blind anymore. So, Freetown is responsible for Sierra Leone before not transform for a very long time under this one party state called APC. And all the foundation with SLPP left from 2007 to 2010 we all ended in zoo. Because the business we all can do, we all remain poor. We all remain poor. Let anybody show legacy, no? Let anybody show legacy back. So now, this recycled politician, they don't see say President Bio say, no, me know they can't take money and they go and shape and give now. But I go spend up at the country. They don't become desperate. They know they sit on a parliament house, they go downstairs, they know they debate, the opposition know they debate, the opposition know they try to give with valid reasons. Then when the president sack, in your people away don't employ, they vex. Then why may they be sack Sansman and not be vexed? Wait, now Sansman and vote for a move. We voted for Sansman.
Hang on there. Let me take you back. It's Sierra Leoneans, don't forget. When Anes Tijan Kababe they hand over power gi, the biggest thief man we Sierra Leone ever get. Anes by Kruma. Again, everything way for transform the country, a good foundation. But when you want power, it be the shaky hill. When you hold that power there, what did he do? The Auditor General, where be they? Tijan Kaba in time. Unless by Kroma, a second. I want to recall people that say, a second. He say, he not going to work with that Auditor General. He say, the reason why begin, where Anes Kroma begin, he say, the woman is too slow. He say, the man too slow. It's a cam. Sierra Leoneans, are you paying attention? They be pay any press release? Hey, opposition, now be careful. You go hold up brinker, it's very powerful, man. Who penny very powerful. Go ahead. Next second. With no reason. They say they're corrupt, and they call somebody where it will fight corruption. Now, Sierra Leoneans, this question go to Una. Talapia or Talawatu, when they make her as Auditor General and as by Kroma in time, what can happen? If this woman not be pure, would I be there in that position? Would I be there in that position? Would I be there in that position? This is the question. Yes, and as by Kroma second. It's an SLPP put on there. Now, Pakaba put the Auditor General will be there. It's second. It put Talapias there. Where you put Talapias there? Now, Talapias now, what it say, this woman, a corrupt, the anger for can fight against corruption. And until the corrupt and the anti-corruption way, in the, and as by Kroma say, even corruption, anybody will corrupt, you enter, even under a hole, even a picking or a grand picking them, if corruption touch them, corruption go pull them. But then now the year we don't see now, inside 11 good years, what is that? They not one day hold no thief man. Why? Because they are not thief man. Talapias, not thief man, are the bigger corruption head of This woman are the biggest corruption woman and they where sit down under, where be the cover up, all the shows them. That is one of the main things. Because why? If that woman is not a connive, is not corrupt, how is it that it go left sit down as an auditor general? Sierra Leone get fall under austerity measure. Who say he left sit down where IMF suspend Sierra Leone say no, that money we don't get. We don't.
They don't owe we money.
Yeah, so they give you money. Yeah. Who send them in there? Where Sierra Leone
IMF ban tell Lara Pearce be left.
Who said they be there?
Who said churches of council be left? Who said women empowerment be left? Who said they want to be there? You know.
Who said Creole descendant they be there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Who said they be there?
Take them from there.
You know, they don't. It is hard time. May they stop for disrespect the president in the Republic of Sierra Leone. They don't disrespect him too much, and even the opposition don't do things and we no go born good in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Yeah, this now the Auditor General way left Sidon will take the biggest diamond, they sell them. That money they nobody know how it end. They share among themselves. Yeah, I think Auditor General and Escoman they be share that money because if that money then they have the state resources, not to be private diamond. Any diamond we don't pass 3 carat, 2 carat, not to private diamond, not state diamond now. But we take the biggest diamond in the Republic of Sierra Leone. The less you don't, APC said that diamond today. Auditor General not ever know how they spend that money and how they can go. Now, here is a city council.
Again in your court. It cut them. Again in your court honor.
Yes. Again in your court.
Yes.
Yeah. Again in your court. Then nobody know people press release. So now, if today we don't get a president where they pass with results and not to they be vote for him, then the one can challenge and then it is hard time we will take actions against anybody who want to challenge the president in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Both internal and external. President Bio government, now the people vote for him.
I like that statement there. I like it, DJ Force. Thank you for that statement. It's hard time.
Yeah.
We're ready for anybody where you feel say you go disturb with government. Anybody where you feel say you don't become very lazy, you're not able to do things for yourself because when I believe in criminalities, when I believe in when as microma get the money, then you go borrow money, then borrow. And that Chakman, Samura, Kamaru, Kamara, they compile them together. They begin put and buy pampers, water, squeeze and give them. Then you demand the way would they expect them for them to get a feature, a better feature. They manipulate them. Then they say they grown it okay. But today now, what we don't see a leader say, no, kush not good for you. Pampers water not good for you. This not good for you. Education, a value more than anything. I don't experience them. I don't get them. Now the knowledge that they come indoctrinate into Sierra Leoneans. And the youth man them, the one day when I feature leaders, then they don't embrace them. What's happening? Corruption is fighting back. Because the whole day where be the thief, the whole day where they just use Sierra Leone money, put Sierra Leone into debt upon debt. We don't lock them holes in there. This government and the government right now, they can pay the APC to longo to get somebody. Them bills. They loan them, they debt them. Yeah? The mess where they can make. Now today, the mess when they make, this government end up clean, they're nasty when they make. When they up clean them. You hear me?
Look the amount of community. Look at the amount of community hospitals where President Bio don't they take over the countries. If they go down to the villages there, if they go big hospitals them. Yeah, the effort of this government, APC they want break down, but it's 9 oppositions they want break down in Freetown. While Lara Pearce is sack one, or they say let's step aside. Then una don't go in case. Una no. Why the sacks just my guy back it's like he's going through a dementia. He's going through political mental disability. Because Charles Magai, you know the first Attorney General where they don't sack in that country, they no create this and no pull press release for you. No party secretary general no make press release for you. Why not Lara when a president girl? This time the question I want to know.
A bread on charcoal, political mental
Why
disability.
Now?
Why?
Yeah.
Because he hates President Bio. He hates President Bio. Now, on
So
the
now
hatredness,
the effort I don't cut you off, Mr. Dima, Deputy Chairman Hollambra. The effort
today
of this
another talk.
government
Sorry, DJ for hold on there. Today another talk in the capacity as a deputy. And they talk in the capacity as a patriotic Sierra Leoneans. Because this thing here is hard time to tell them one that the hard fact. It's hard time we put we particular one side and choose the blue, white, and blue.
I don't get that area there. Yes, now the effort of government here now don't convince the Sierra Leoneans. Hey, look, if time they read president, you go put 60 billion in the give to parliament host, they shape up. Like when the former government they buy all parliamentarians. By today, we'll not forget toll gates. Now Freetown. Because here toll gates a day for quick delivery. But what thing the former government be do? It buy the whole parliamentarians. So they be able to pass the bill. Forget toll gates. Now Freetown. Till that now don't cost a ship by Freetown. Understand? So tell this thing now. The effort of this government now they want for destroy. Because they don't see say President Biodepa equipped infrastructure, education, just like what we don't highlight, understand? Human capital,
develop
the knowledge. Now, where you go, Kono, he say the knowledge is powerful than the diamond. When they dig in this country, he say, but today I don't bring capital for. He say, una all fine. It's when you get education. It's that time already under this ground. And it is true, brother. It is true. Yeah? It is true. So now, the effort of this government here, now they want for destroy now Freetown. Not to Lara therapy, they want fed for. Now gateway they want for pen, for go fed this government here. Now the foundation they pay, not to Lara therapy, they want fed, no, they want for. Now we the one come on for can't fed this government. But we will not say anybody for come on a street for demonstrate. We will not stop nobody for letting not demonstrate. We will not say stop nobody for letting not say anything. Yeah. The labor law will don't pull up. Journalists go right anything they want for go right. But when the president not take a decision, anybody will say they rebunk him or they resist, then anything will happen to you, you blame yourself. So yeah, it don't say that the chief win in that country. If we don't get a president today, a president, why the chief the whole country goes along. Nobody know they do nothing. Some people they don't don't have Freetown today. They don't do the 98. But now he say, you know what? Enough is enough. From 1967, he said anything we don't do, we don't destroy that country. He said, all stop her now. 30 days people they don't believe, yeah. 30 days parastatals anyway they don't believe, yeah. They don't believe say see president you mean what he do so. But they will see the result not now until when action is taken. Lara, anybody when you and Lara in Pam, you and Lara in Paddy, you ain't get any relationship. Go tell and say bye-bye to Auditor General report or a job. Then they'll let's say bye-bye.
Thank you very much, DJ Force. They come begin read some messages there. We don't promise Sierra Leone and say we got to read the messages. Well, before doing that, before we begin reading our messages, then our comments, then let we take una back to President Talk and Do. What he talk? What he tells Sierra Leoneans then?
I know the brain power that this particular district, they don't ever get an institution for nurture that. They don't strain all the time. And we know if a university be there, many people then they will don't suffer. We're not able to go Freetown. We're not able to go Jala. We're not able to go other side. Where the education tap after secondary school. Today we don't give an opportunity to make una take una destiny to another level. Now that make a talk say today na great day for una. The power we una get now una aid. They pass the power where the diamond get una they dig all the time. Now we say Papa, all man for land, not so. We they take all the excuse from una. We don't begin pay for the school begin them from pre-primary till then done secondary school. Now, first thing I could not when you done secondary school, you get for begin member. You say and the good tap on feet to go for day. You say the good tap on Jala. You say the good tap inside. Now, you go left now your host. The madam they provide boss the money. Just like how they do in England. You say they go in the block so you go inside your boss. You kind of school. And we make sure that the quality of education where you get now are just the same way they give you any side in the world. The East don't get everything where they need. The wise men will be wiser. And the leaders will always be the leaders. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hang on there. You know, Sierra Leoneans, if you just join with this not current affairs. Before I continue with this, DJ Force, I just want to let you tell me this question why they ask you. Every president will say, a leader will always be a leader. What are you before I continue with that?
A leader is coming from God. A leader is always a leader. Now that's in the track for Tekuna. You know, President being a leader, boo. They say a leader always not a leader. Because what it mean? But I'm chief. Because it's what people want. It a give what it people they want. It a give it people. I make we talk to say a leader always not a leader. This not a leader we know they do anything where they out of track. This not a leader where they get a track record is very clean. Yeah. And they always tell you say a legacy, no president, no go able follow am. Even if we get for common. But before they say anything again, one soldier, when President Bio take power, one soldier na him talk am. I think he was a captain in the army, but he don't retire now in the America. He say, una own us be President Bio. He say, time get for reach President Bio. He say, una de pray la pa for una de beg for let continue for rule Sierra Leone. He say, but una not sabia now. He say, not to now. He say, una get for cancel things the way you get for the can do for una. He say, una go kneel down, una de beg for let rule una country. Yeah, I still get that message na miss. It didn't have my laptop. Now once you get na begin. So now make it give the people who don't talk. He say a leader na a leader. But na leader no more.
You know,
say a rule. It's a leader.
A leader is always a leader.
All right.
You know, we get some leaders. We got some people that we can pretend to be a leader, but they are not a leader, and they will never be a leader. Because a good leader, now a leader where they make sure it provide everything necessary for people them to always stand in a time of tribulation for people them. Now a leader where they motivate people them for let them grow, let them develop. Not to a leader where they encourage a citizen for let them go in a dirty box to go eat rotten chicken. Not to a leader. Yes. To go eat rotten chicken. A good leader not going to ever do that. A good leader will always set an example for people them to buy that example there, to follow around and become also a better leader. Now, other president you don't see a look at it, say, una go be president, you go be this, you go be that. When they understand, most like Tolongo Toge Pambody and EBK where be then a power, everything is about insert. It colondo everything put on a pocket with a girlfriend then. Even the places that will be they consider them as a stronghold, what if they do? If they marginalize them. If they marginalize them. So what does by Nkrumah do with Sierra Leoneans their money? That's not the big question where they go from now today. So before we continue with the reading the message, let we finish with President Talk and Rubio. The leader, behold, the leader is born. A leader is always a leader. Let it done a speech.
With great honor and pride and a sense of power for the future, I say Salon Better, Agladi, Podinaya, and Agladi, and they look forward for Canton the Soul for the great university, Kono University of Science and Technology. Thank you.
DJ Force.
Olande, when Team President Biode talk so he dey smile. He said the great University of Kono Technology. You know why?
No.
And the way the Kono people they receive them, brah. Now the way the Kono people they receive them. Now the way Kono people don't open their hand to them. So they see that all now. The way where they want to treat Kono people for that university, they lie for them for 11 years. University they transform a country. University they bring and they make economy they boom. Because people they go for the come all over the world now for they can't learn yonder. People they don't go for the more. People they go for the come up Freetown, they can't study na Kono. So how Kono President Biodo increase the value of Kono? Because that university is one of the biggest universities, a big part FBC. I mean, the vice president Biodo can say, we dey on the soft side. That's they don't reach to. They smile because they don't secure the funding. The money is there. Not so empty speak, he can't speak. Already the money there because I mean they say, talk and do, talk and say. Anything where you put in months, it do them. Anything where you pen on paper, it approve them. You understand, eh? So now make it see it so it smile. Because already it don't lay on fun. It don't lay on the money. It don't lay on. So that it don't go, it don't take on people. I will provide this university. Bingo. It don't provide them. It is there. The engineer they don't do. The resources don't do. Everything way for build that university, they don't do the attitude, everything. But now vice president first, now he go around, he talk say, he say, we are now on a soft layer. Soft layer mean now, plan now, watching now, everything. He get for look. He don't hand over give the head of state, the president in the Republic of Sierra Leone, the vice president don't hand over. He say, we don't know. Now, at the hard side, we can go on. Now, that university, you don't get a job. Automatically, because the government even the labor and they say can't go bail with people. You don't get a job.
Yeah.
I don't go say now you're a messina, you're a carpenter, you're a plumber, you're a tiler, you know. So already the economy don't boom now kono. So now the president they talk, he say a leader na a leader. He don't say na a dictator na a dictator. He say a leader na a leader. A leader, you know the lie.
Now, thank you very much, DJ Force. We promised Sierra Leoneans that we'll go for read the messages then. Now, DJ Force, they can begin count the messages then. So right before you do more, so you go see them. This person send this message here. Say, you know, Sierra Leoneans are very wicked, weak and lazy. They just want to be begging and stealing. They want everything for free. The begging culture. This come up from Sierra Abigail.
Okay, Olande first. Yeah, Olande. disturbing Freetown capital city, which we need to highlight and tell the nation. Say, the Freetown City Council, the mayor don't face Sierra Leoneans there.
Make you audio, make the something fine good.
They encourage Freetonians. If they read the comments are millions.
I know.
I
But
don't
we
see how
promise
the
that.
program
I know.
But
we got for
we'll be say the open telephone line, but not to today. There is a word I want to say. If you want to bring those comments, engineer, allow me. Make us say some things. Freetonians are struggling. I bet you women are struggling.
I know quality of DJ Force. 2 minutes message.
Right.
Give small body water. Then we come part 2 of Therapia and the rebellion, the fire rebellion. Yeah. So you don't see this one for Pecroma. It's a President Bio is a gift to Sierra Leone. So Sierra Leone. Now.
Wow. Wow.
Now, listen to this other person in your comment. So President Bio, yeah, stuff to every northerner. Now make we don't see Timini, then they come out now. When are them stronghold where SLPP, they talk. They tell them say yes. Now they feature this. Now they betterness.
Can I say something?
Yes, say.
All right. With this comment where you don't read so, I don't take it say the northerners they don't return home. Especially every northerners. It's not only a one tribe. Because when they say people think like it's only Timini. No, it's not. We have Loco, Soso, Mandinko, Yalunka, Kranko. But where Konadugu be speak, people still not be believe. They go Hibalala na Freetown. Hey, gentlemen, I be don't tell you, say, come 2023, all the parliamentarians see they pull an APC there. Go, can you write the date for me today? And you will bring that to your program one day. Yeah? The Sierra Leoneans them
20 November.
President Bio talk na studio. Talk na studio. He said, what are they can do? You will not be vote for me. You go vote for me. My brother. You know, Freetonians, now they pa mago, they know they pa wait. Because what the President Bio don't do, the development up from the interior, he don't go take up. He don't pack out to Freetown. As he hit Freetown, we don't beat Nigeria. We don't beat Ghana. We don't have Ghana. They don't get nothing past. Yeah. So what he do? What he go make Freetown develop? Now President don't go take from the back. How he take them? Hey, bridges, roads, electricity. Because once we are able to rectify, we achieve them. You know, JJ Lawrence, I don't want to talk secret now. We shall be holding meeting between President Bio and late JJ Lawrence. I don't want to talk now because you have a big platform, you understand? There are some certain things they are going for the keep a closed door. But the legacy of J. Lawrence, now President Bio break up for Sierra Leone. So now you know they take helicopter go. What do they do? Put in a travel part, you go to the villages. Then you go say, oh, are they why now road network force now for reach here and electricity. Look at that village they also go to now. The guy say, "Muno mienti mini."
Yes. He said, not to mende.
He said, not to mende. I said, not to mende this. Mende business this. He said, now government will not for everybody. So, what can I say? All right, go ahead. Go ahead, because the story is too much. So JJ Lawrence in program in legacy, now President you don't capture until he reach to Freetown, the Freetonia they go say, well, we have done the biggest mistake because the overhead bridges where President Bio they be done survey. Still Freetonia they're impatient, they know they away from where they see the overhead bridges there. And when they say overhead bridges, what is going to happen? Now employment don't kind of capital city. Then President Bio, before go Freetown 2013, it not only the bridge, the whole streets in Peter City, again for Tara. Yeah, you construct and sit mayor small. They say, come 2023, that city council will not put an APC their hand. Then Sierra Leone will not transform. Because even if they bring overhead bridges, they will not clean with your capital city. Whether they can't clean up for winner Chinese man. So, and that woman, when they don't give that job there, you know, ever hold that kind of big responsibility job now in England. You know, people get the knowledge. Because you know, able to control people where past 10. Now, ever for me don't go school, where don't they work in England. You know, ever control 10 manpower now working place. You understand? Me don't control 15 manpower now with my country, and they tell them what you for do. So you don't get the knowledge of productivity. Yeah? Control, services. You know able to deliver. You know able to get delivery style. So you don't fail free. Most of the the part of Freetown. Yeah, look the garbage truck them. They don't begin a dump on the streets. They left and they go pull patch panel. They go pull diesel. Yeah, so it's like until you take the city council now, APC their hand, then you go find out
fine. You get a response from Mohammed F. Kagbo about the city council. It says the city, it says the council, they use petty traders them and market and digitalize because a lot of corruption is ongoing there. Yeah, working, they are serious opposing the work of the government while they are abusing selling fake tickets to the traders. You know, area the corruption headquarter DJ Force now yonder is done. And this is the fact. That city council is lazy.
Yeah, I tell Mohammed Kagbo, thank you for a write-up we do for a comment we said. But no, going back to fire incident, first what city council did on the petty attack. It broke the table. Yeah, it broke the table. What it broke the table for? For more broke the table, there whose services we don't deliver. Whose delivery services we don't give to the nation, to Freetonian, to capital city, Freetonian. You know, it is our time that we left for sister, they go see that water, they go see on that sand. The market they soak, sand they carry, they beat them, when I make where they head hard, penano no the way they mend them. So now, they don't come on inside there. Who said they hold this meeting? I know they hide the secret. Now Waterloo, yeah, for say all the government want take Dombe, all the pan body then again for Ipana, they burn them. They burn them just for make sure say for disturb this government here. But is that the way? Is that the now Waterloo they go hold the meeting? Yeah, I don't want to go this place no more.
Now Michael Conte don't support you message. Listen to in comment where he said. He said, I have been telling you guys that APC Tolongo Toge Pambody are behind all the fire incidents all over Sierra Leone. Now you guys get it. I'm a light in green. So what do you got for Michael?
I tell Michael thank you. And I make her say, the president in the Republic of Sierra Leone, he don't call CIA them. Now the country where nobody know. I'm gonna say it, bro. I'm gonna tell the nation. Let them left for the party. Let them feel the way they do. President don't know. Because before they go hold the meeting, already you don't get the information. What's in the next agenda? Yeah? Now I make it find out say all this fire incident, they see the city mayor, and they come out, they run. She's making like she's busy over it. No. She's not. This is their plan. It's to disturb, try to weaken this government. Yeah? Why now? Now the fire rebellion don't start. Why now? So they don't tie up our market women then. Now they don't go into fire rebellion and this government here. Yeah? But I don't tell you, I say there is a lot of CIA that waiting on the ground. What would they go say? Anywhere would they go in search of information? Yeah? So we will tell the nation through social media for many citizens in the Republic of Sierra Leone, relax, and will provide security, safety for them, the government will they vote for. So I tell Michael, thank you for that comment to his saying, yeah? Bye.
Thank you very much, DJ Force. Thank you very much, Michael, and all those that get them, comment them. We're not going to read all of them, but who comment them. Yeah, but we don't promise when I say when I comment them, we get for look at them. They also get for open telephone line for now, but not today. However, these are current affairs. Let's listen to a good Samaritan. We highlight President Talk and Rubio. A good things that what they do. I believe music is a sign of inspiration when somebody they sing in the right way. So now listen to this music while we take break. We'll come back quick.
Breaking news, don't turn trending news. More inside industry as the new direction trend they move. They don't achieve plenty things where they be tell we say them go do. You a guy I foresee, we are open INC. And you a guy expiring, we are not falling serious. And I be your talk back home, make we give up the power. We are no more power, for sake of colas. If we do all this for we, incest alone for better my mind. Hear this. Free quality education as promised by the new direction manifesting today. Sustainable power, energy sector, moving towards realization. Agriculture for food sufficiency and reducing importation of rice to be actualized soon. Hey, Salom, Malon, Diaspora. We're going to give produce with no rest, Discover. That's it, they hit the length and breadth of Mama Salon. For making make sure, say, we get to retire life. Sierra Leone civil aviation self, then they do their own. Then they push back on expansion of we international airports. Then also they push for make we get domestic airports. The youth can watch projects there everywhere. We don't see the youth fans help the progress. We don't see revival of football. Qualify for the African Cup of Nations. After 25 years, brah, they will start to qualify back to African Cup of Nations. Kudos. Breaking news, don't turn trending news. More inside industry as the new direction trend they move. They don't achieve plenty things where they be tell we say them go do. You a guy I foresee, we are open INC. And you a guy expiring, we are not falling serious. And I be your talk back home, make we give up the power. We are no more power, for sake of colas. If we do all this for we, incest alone for better my mind. Under the new direction, we don't pass gender empowerment bills, repelling of libel laws, dual citizenship, creating more political space for us Sierra Leoneans at home and abroad. We don't remove the death penalty for we all, yeah. Inside just three as the new direction trending.
That's a powerful music. I know say that music they touch me heart. It's really sweet. It's very nice. You know, this level they talk about a responsible leader. When you get a responsible leader, we come, you see the nation. APC when they know say 2020 whatever what did they pray for? In a lie. In order for work, because Sierra Leoneans then they're not munku. They are DJ Force. Sierra Leone and no munku. Because we're not blind, we they see what the development where President Biron Kawit would they see what they do. So we're not munku, we not they live in munku life. That's the difference.
So now this music this music, it taught me so much so that for the fact that President, you don't put the death penalty, Sierra Leone, they don't succeed. Wow. But people still don't believe. You know, I think God don't take over Sierra Leone. All those politics will be done the way they distress Sierra Leone. This time around, you know, they will. And they always tell Sierra Leone, they say, we people that not be they read the Quran for nothing. And we people that not be they read the Bible for nothing. But God get for show the people where they against the developmental goal where President Bio not bring calm for we. You know, there is an area. Today, I want to talk to Sierra Leonean police. Sierra Leonean police. Una work for President government. Una become more professional and more independent. And let una know say, na una go help for let Sierra Leone transform. Because if you look, this music we don't play, breaking news music we don't play. If you see what the President Bio don't do, a piano that tell vote from 2007 and tell vote from 2018 to 2021. Now compare from 2007 to 2018, we'll go into election. Sierra Leoneans, una compare now. Here is a government will be there from 2007. Everybody now road. And the road will not be reaching our villages. President Bio go there this year na my village. He passed na my village. The primary chief there, they kneel down. They beg up. They say that road they let make up for them. I don't tell you say JJ lorries in a plane, helicopter now be they take, they fly, and they look. Waiting for do for the people. President Bio know in a road. In the travel park. This is the difference between him and late JJ lorries.
I not cut you off. I just want to give you also. They go with the travel by road and also the technology where you don't carry the drum bed with that camera to check all over inside salon which side places that they will not do well or let it cover, let it record them, let it know, let it count to your attention. Yes, I add you up on them. Yes.
Yes. So you see, now you make way take power. The first thing we do, the first investment where you put up now the drum. They say it is for delivery services. But this drum, they build out some of that in camera, they go how many billion kilometers. When they can they left farm, it go. It go and snap at their villages. Why come to enter another village? It go open town hall day and school day. Not also?
Yes.
Now waka now go there for go open up. So that's so it start. Now JJ lorries, late JJ lorries na Ghana, na in legacy don't count with na Sierra Leone, but Sierra Leoneans anything they benefit we now they fight. Anything where they destroy we now they dance for. If not all the people they vote were very powerful district. That Bible and that Quran people that be done they relay. APC don't turn the government over. So it is hard time today to talk to the police for me to become more stronger than any corrupt institution within that country for break this development with President Bio not bring car. By the time President Bio they hit Freetown with the development, everybody get for the cry for let President Bio continue for rule Sierra Leone. Gentlemen, mark this day today. I am speaking to you through current affairs because at the end of the day, we now God they touch we for law we talk. We are talking directly from God's spirit. I didn't talk for encouragement, man. Because I born in Sierra Leone, I grew up in Sierra Leone, I went to school in Sierra Leone. Yeah, that small listen why I been listening now they panaya. Yeah, so that development where President Bio don't come, we government and don't come, they're not able. One great government come from 2007 to 2018. All man are road, everybody in a road, but the road they're not reaching our villages. The road are not reaching our villages. So if we don't come now, They don't spread the road across. They don't bring agriculture. They don't bring medical center, hospitals, factories them, and the government it don't spread in angle everywhere just for satisfy we. It is hard time for law not allow recycle politicians for can't destroy the benefit with President Bill don't count it for we, yeah. So if you allow me for make a talk, I go hold on there, then you say continue for let you highlight a little bit of the areas then where President Bill is for bring car. Even though I have a lot to say, but let everyone will take this thing in their hand and how President Bill upgrade the hospitals to very high standard. Not only 34 all minutes barracks get forget big hospitals them. You know, gentlemen, but people are not seeing this vision, man. Now we don't want someone to go they touch you they pass.
No, they are seeing it. DJ for not say people are not seeing it. They are seeing it. It is because of the APC Tolongo.
But we have corrupt people. We have corrupt people. Yeah.
Now I make they tell you now the APC Tolongo to get somebody. You know, and as by Kroma, they don't indoctrinate that corruption. Now you see say corruption they fight back seriously in every administration, every department. Because then kind of things that what we they pass today, we no one day see them. Sierra Leoneans, there was no hope at all in the days of Anes by Kruma in era. There was no hope at all, not because now Isa Anes by Kruma we see people that suffered so much devastation, frustration. You know, like say God don't pull heart for that country. Day. I swear to God. But now, God, we don't cry for let we get a good leader. And we don't get this good leader. But then same fair politicians then, we face Sierra Leoneans them, that they don't recycle back, they don't come to blackmail, they don't talk to blackmailers, they don't talk to mamikos bombers, they don't use all type of aggressive behavior just to bring this government down. But they're not able. The more that they do them, now the more President Bio suffocate them. Now the more President Bio bubblize them. Now the more President Bio whip them. Bing, bing. Just like how you the whole human picking, you whip them. Now so President Bio whip them. Whip them in terms of development. Yeah. So what did they do? They become destructive opposition. Corruption and the fact that they destroy cable them. The electricity there. Who say people that they get some? That they cut transformer there. Then solar panel the way we say me your village I come out, no one day especially like the camp where people that don't get solar panel. Then they send people that talks them, whether they train them, Martian, for let them go destroy them and they vandalize them people there to pull on the why just to give this government bad name. You they see somebody that come on and they begin cry, oh na so drama. So this is the 99 tactics of the APC Tolombo Toge Pamboli. But me and you be they talk this thing before. Sierra Leoneans they be they talk, will not be no. But what he make we don't can know now the suspension of Lara Taylor Pierre. We don't see corruption headquarter now be that woman. Now in whole place, now in office, in your administration, now the corruption headquarter be there. So now we don't scatter around. Now we see all the corruption that they come out. So now this letter where they can show una from the council of elders or council of churches. If this letter come out from them, they are going to tell them say sorry, they are corrupt because people then what we expect for them to stand strong for that nation they put them can press release them. They I believe say we need to pray again. Why I say so is because the honest by Kroman, where a court is a Christian, the same honest by Kroman, where say it will declare jihad. Now the first man where I don't see say as a Christian say it will declare jihad. That means a Bible where it gets no value. A Bible where you get, you don't believe him. Now make you go say you go declare jihad. Because as a born again Christian, like me, I believe in me cross. I'm not going to ever talk about say I go declare jihad. Sierra Leoneans, rise up. Now, we see the Council of Elders, the Council of Elders of churches that they put this type of mega press release.
So, somebody declare jihad, declare no, somebody declare war. What is the jihad? What is the, and somebody will say the jihad for say no, you know, the former president in the Republic of Sierra Leone, such war will not be tolerated from you in our state, in our country. Why are you using such aggressive, dangerous, harmful statement in the Republic of Sierra Leone? No council of churches not be put that kind of press release. No Creole decided not be put press release. Now somebody where President Bio don't give job, he not able to give result to the state. They say step aside, we're going to investigate you. They don't begin press release. So council of churches, if I put this press release, then shame
on them. If Council of Elders or Council of Churches, Una can put this kind of press release, shame on Una. This just the tell Una say, some of Una way we believe say, Una are strong spiritual leaders and for that country there, where the reality happen, for let Una take, then Una not they talk the reality, Una they go behind APC because APC don't enter among Una. This is very, very sad. Where honest by Kromat grab is say, it declare jihad. See where they call with chaos, where they call with commotion at that country. They will not put press release. Yeah. Where honest by Kroma be sacked the Auditor General. Pakaba after the kind of power. And by Kroma is sacked the Auditor General. Yeah. When I not put this press release. Where honest by Kroma sacked the vice president, the people that elected vice president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. When I not put press release. This just don't manifest and don't show how the corruption under the APC Tolongo Toge-led administration it be too much. Now make now when I don't begin to come out, when I show when I say, a president be talking. It's a corruption go fight back. And would they see the corruption effect? But the good thing why I'm happy for Sierra Leoneans today is because the headquarter of this particular corruption here, Naina, these telopiers. Now, we don't see APC then again, that they move around, that they cause fire damages then, that they cause trouble, they bomb places then. Then Beef said by doing that, now that will make them come back to power. How can you say you love your country that you just destroy places then? Sierra Leoneans, which type of wicked behavior is that? If you really love your country, genuinely, it's hard time we say, let we talk the reality. Let's give a space. APC Tolombo Toge Pamodi, they're not good for that nation. They're not good for we. They're not good for nobody. How can you jealous development? How can you hate to see development? This development where President Bio don't carry it, not for himself, not for impicking them. A President Bio will president. And the level where it don't reach, now God now put on there. God put on there to can save Sierra Leone 2 times, in fact 3 times. And it did it again. And now God now put on there. No amount of wickedness or corruption or hatredness or burning properties or causing trouble or human sacrifice will make President Bio come on a power. It's not possible. We are not Munku. Sierra Leone is not Munku. How can the elders of council, when I said churches of council or what happy, but this just don't so how APC we don't infiltrate all them places then. And me now and they recommend President Bill from the head to the toe, when for change the all that places then they. Because now the mountain of corruption then and they will for change them all. Yes. And then like press release them. Then APC press release them. It not going to shake this government for let him make let that woman come. President Bio, stand tall, and I know say you stand tall and stand strong. There's no amount of intimidation go stop for fight against corruption. Remember, say where you can have power before you can you say you got for fight against corruption. And the level of corruption, who say you can't meet them, the index, it don't go high up in the way that other African nations then they wonder how you they do them. Why? Because you believe in youth empowerment. You come with young man them when they're talented, when they stand strong, when their brain is clean, they're ready to fight this corruption. Yeah, when they're not corrupt. Benkefala. You come with somebody when a highly educated person, a genius, will love education more than anything. You pull and pull America, will be the work with big you. You come with them, Schengen. Say Timabde, you are not corrupt. Transform with education. We don't see how they are happy. We don't see the youth man the way President talk can do bio. They empower them. We don't see how they deliver. This means this president, now the only president we believe in development. This president, now the only president we believe in human capital development. Why? Because England, they don't taste them. They say you will never know the taste of a gari until you self taste them. It don't taste them. So now it make day and night, they work very hard to make sure Sierra Leone transform to take Sierra Leone to another level. It is a crime for President Bio to carry free quality education for every Sierra Leoneans to them picking and learn about the go school free, learn. When are the opportunity me and you be to look for? We don't want to get them. Is that a crime? Now, bad thing what he do. It is a crime for President Bio to say places that when no one day enjoy electricity inside the Republic of Sierra Leone today, like the Pangode. Places then for how many years electricity, they don't even dream it will come day. Cable don't reach there today. Then they try to energize them. Sierra Leoneans, I know say a good Sierra Leoneans, we love President Bio, we want Sierra Leone to transform. We boku past the destructive one then. And we go continue to educate and enlighten the Munku politicians them, the one that way they don't indoctrinate that Munku, that fulu Munku inside them that even they want make, let's say they're blind, they know they see, for let them see. Because even the Bible tell we say, it say our nation, it say my people are suffering because they are lack of knowledge. We go under suffer because when there is no knowledge, and at that day where APC tolongo to get pambodi greedy we with, it not allow for leuna picking and go school, leuna not get access to education. What did they do? They pick people them, picking them, they send them to Nigeria, send them other places then to go down smatoma. Now so they do. They not value education at all not. So the wickedness of them, then corrupt politicians them, what some of them now they know they're not power about baby, don't plant that corrupt seed and most of their industry them. Now then they perfect this government. If President Bio, not a God a heart, somebody where believe in God, where he love everybody. What if I don't do? If I don't do the same thing where Joe Biden do, where Joe Biden kind of power? It sweep everybody, and I saw every government will get that right to clean everything. We said no more. You see lapses, and they clean. Now you government because you get you aim an objective for your country. So clear everything. What President Bio say no, I'm not gonna clear everything. Some of you now If I clear, una go lost job. Some of una get them. Some of una picking them go suffer. So what happen? Me na president, me na a leader for the nation. So what they do? Are they encourage we all that will come together and say one nation, one people, one family. Let will build a nation. And they give you the opportunity. So Pearce was given an opportunity. But she was very, very, very unprofessional. Very, very unprofessional. People like Marcella Samba then today, no, not for even Sidon Yanda, they consider them as election watch, where a man where again an APC Tolongo Troge Pamodi. But a Sidon, they enjoy, they blackmail the government. You guys are not blackmail the government. You are blackmail Sierra Leoneans. Una salon una want care go bien. But the Bible and the Quran is against you guys. So no matter how this president, they work very hard to transform that nation, you will hate them, you will now you get badat, you get cocoa for this government here. I swear to God, the Bible and the Quran and then the Fetuna. Now make when they see every day how President Bill, people they like and they love him. See what he happened now, Kono. See only a true leader will loved by the people. Then kind thing that they happen. When they see APC, they jealous because of what they don't see so. Let God bless President Bill. Let God bless Judah. Let God bless Fatima Bill. Let God bless everybody who mean well for that country. APC they are ashamed because of this way that they see. They're not able to sleep. President Bill don't become their nightmare. And we they are today to educate them, to tell them, say, President Bill, now we leader. President Bill is lovable. President Bill, now a blessing. President Bill is a blessing to Sierra Leone. Well, DJ for welcome back. Welcome back, DJ Force. I just really talk about the love what the people then get for President Bill. Now this don't make corruption don't rise because they're not saying they come back in the power. They know this smell again. It don't done. 2024 election, it don't done. It's game over.
If you look at the work of President Bill is not working for 2023 now. He's working for
you volume, please. You volume, please check us more.
I'm gonna go. I want to say something because the foundation where it lay now 2028 foundation it lay. Now I make it groom the vice president in the Republic of Sierra Leone. That foundation where it lay, who that they can look after him. Now the work they work now. I make it talk na kono. They say leader na leader. So the people of Sierra Leone, they don't accept President Bill. They don't burn him. I mean, we go now. Where President Bill go na Tonkolili district. He say, I don't come. He say, una burn me. He say, I want marry. Now remarry again. He say, this marriage be don't point. You know, say Tonkolili. And the SNPP germinated. He say, this marriage be don't point. He say, una marry. I don't come for law marriage. He say, I love una. He say, me na primary chief Peking. He say, una burn me. Remember that audio one me be pull. Remember?
Yes.
When another President Bill don't build the foundation for Sierra Leoneans. Now I talk to Lily people and say, yes, they married you and they born you. They don't born them. They don't bless them. They say, go and work for the nation. Now you cannot Freetown. From where you come in government, no stop. You know, can one side way not touch it. You don't touch all four corners of Sierra Leone. But Sierra Leoneans, before they go, I want to encourage you now, for let una make sure say they recycle politician who na be rejected in 2018. Now they want for this government na Freetown. Una not agree. Una turn informant for the government. Una protect this government. Today, I want for left a message with the police. Today, this na the president where he talks say, he say he go rehabilitate police stations and barracks in all phases. He say he go make sure say he go establish and police independent complaint board. And he say he go strengthen the relationship between the SLP, the police, and the public. Then President Bio gets package for the police. But I go bring this information to the police today for me to know say President Bio get package for them. President Bio say he go provide free quality education for all police officials, intending to pursue higher degree education and lower education. So they encourage the policeman them. He said to provide free education at all levels for children of the police officials. So now make I say, it don't go start the development from Kailan border, from Cambia border. It don't come. Una allow President Bio policeman, una protect the government. Una not allow this recycle policeman, politician, they call they misuse una. Una not agree. Una take government, una protect them, and una make sure say the developments where President Bio they carry una they part of them, because any country where they develop, the police are responsible because now they discipline the lawbreakers, and the lawbreakers, the population don't they increase in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Police, una not agree. Una get all the institutions there. Now they discipline them. Una stand tall for protect security for President Bio. That na my message where I go learn for the Sierra Leoneans there. I believe say the president in foundation way don't lead. Anybody 2028 where they say now this person they go for. Now they go for, yeah.
Thank you very much, DJ Force. Fambo then, if we just join with this not current affairs, now yeah, we can talk the reality. Now yeah, we can say everything we know say necessary. Now yeah, we give the recommendations. Then. So today at the tell when I say President Bio, now we leader, now we president. The Bible and the Quran don't fit the one that will hate that country. The one that way feel say they will blackmail with government. The one that way feel say they want destroy that free quality education. What we not picking them, they pa enjoy. They know me well for now. So the Bible and the Quran they affect them. Yeah, and I go tell when I say corruption they pa affect back just like how President Bio say that they affect back. But corruption, I they tell you say you are a loser. Now losing battle when I don't take. That satanic battle when I don't begin go burn places then thank council who said then document and they way anti-corruption get for council can investigate when I don't begin burn them. Remember I say President Token Rubio in a man way he believe in development. No wonder why they not be like digitalization because when everything they inside digital where you born on your business because it find they in the air. You know, so we keep on believing in this president, and also we continue to go the Kanaya and follow the Green Movement for all the programs. Then we will carry it, we will broadcast. Now, yeah, we say the fact. Now, yeah, we say the hard truth. Now, yeah, we keep the record straight, and now, yeah, we also debunk them fake politicians. And I also can get some entertainment. So my family then once again me na Dima the Great. My man where they under that my brother and the man where now the SLPP DJ. Any other DJ na fake, na photocopy, na lie. And we get the woman where they set the record straight. On the strong iron lady where they are among we. You know, where they keep the record straight. Where they talk, you know, they watch your faces. Where they come to you, you know, they watch your face. They say the hard fact. So, una thanks very much. With the promise, una the next coming program, we go allow telephone calls. Till we meet again. Let God bless you all. Let God bless President Bio. DJ Pearce, thank you very much.
And let God bless Dima the Great. And let God bless the Green Movement. But the Green Movement, before they go, the Green Movement, before they go, the fire incident will don't take place. That fire tanker, would they try for $50,000 for support to brothers that will done at hospital? We don't announce that last week, and this week back we don't announce them. The Green Movement followers, now this Sierra Leone, if you have 5,000, you want for pay to the Green Movement for law donate to the government for let support medical support for brothers them will they done at hospital. Do ya Alekide na Sierra Leone at 5,000? You go call the Green Movement engineer, director, advisor. Then you go send the money. We go tell you that you begin at Freetown. If you're in America, England, Germany, they would encourage you now for Lord we will raise this money as soon as possible before December. They don't Lord try present this money through the Green Movement. For Lord say go give support to the government. Lord not left everything give the government, and we need for support the government because you know say who the diaspora then are one of the pillar for the government in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Who borders them? We don't get fire incident at that tanker day. They all don't lie. So man, they don't have hospital. They in Kuma. We don't let you don't wait. Man, they don't fly in the country. They don't go for go give donation and medicine assistance to borders. Them. We say we na Sierra Leone them holding at the diaspora. It no matter whether you na APC, you na SLPP, you na NGC, you na C4C. As long as you na Sierra Leoneans, would they accept any money we give? That's the message that they left to the nation.
Thank you very much, DJ Pearce. Sierra Leone, I want to know you. Let God bless you all. Let God bless your country. We pray for our brothers and sisters and within our sick bed. Let God help by all means the treatment whether they get. Let that treatment He will conquer whatever sickness where they pass through and where they will survive by the grace of God. And just like what Timmy brother don't see, that's now we plan for do. But I believe see together we do and it will fine. So it's not about politics, it's about helping our brothers and sisters. Just like how when they see what the president they do things there not because of politics, not because of the country, the nation, what we get. So, my brothers and sisters, followers of Green Movement, fans, and everybody who they listen to we will say good night. And we will say bye-bye. Let God bless you all. This na current affairs. DJ Pearce,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I say bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Now we dey, man in the lie. Say President Bio, they wait people they don't pull up by business. IMF, World Bank, they all don't want to go and they not they give it up again. But wait, what happens when this there?
The president gets a great relationship, a mutually respecting relationship with the international community and the development partner community. Because may get the privilege at the attending meetings and His Excellency is respected very, very, very much. Right? And then they support and like the agenda we in government they pursue. Then particularly like the posture, the robust posture we don't take in the war against the coronavirus. Yeah. Just then 2 days here, the IMF don't approve $143 million for support government in the COVID fight and for direct budgetary support so that we will free up space for do the thing we need for do as government. You know, this is not a measure, a clear manifestation of the trust and confidence we then get in this administration. Pardon press release a nota.
Corona is a global pandemic. Now, two what would fight? President Biotoka would they fight for lives? Would they fight for livelihood? You know, fight people to survive. Otherwise, they will all that thing will kill them. So we put together, in addition to the health response plan, which is currently managed by the Ministry of Health, the EOC. We put together what they call the quick action economic response programs. What they did to us, they not do them, see they do it to all countries necessarily. IMF not to that quote unquote to that kind of NGO where they can't give relief. You must have a program with them. They approved the sum of $143 million for Sierra Leone. when it will be a budgetary support for help we for federal revenue loss for the year.